What's going on, all of my YouTube fam, as well as my pre-healthcare professionals alike? I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Today we're going to be discussing the nervous system on the ATIT's science portion of the exam. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, and better yet, hit that bell notification. It lets you know when I post new content here on YouTube. And give this video a big thumbs up, that way other people that are looking for the ATIT's review videos know that this is a good video to help you pass it like a boss. Questions related to the bodily organs and systems will test your knowledge of structures and functions within the 10 human organ systems that are essential to life. You may also be tested on vocabulary terms related to understanding of anatomy. You must understand these vital body systems when caring for patients' comorbidities. Please note that the ATITs will only cover basic knowledge of bodily organs and systems. More in-depth knowledge will be covered in our anatomy and physiology series. Let's get started on understanding how the bodily organs and systems are important on the ATITs. The nervous system coordinates the tasks of the other systems of the body and consists of the brain, spinal cord, and nerves. It regulates the body by responding to different stimuli, changes that occur both inside and outside of the body. The nervous system is also the source of all mental activities such as learning and thought. The nervous system is divided into two main subparts. The central nervous system contains the brain and the spinal cord, which read information and decide on a correct response. The peripheral nervous system consists of nerves that transmit messages to and from the central nervous system. The peripheral nervous system can be divided even further into two different parts. The somatic system responds to outside changes with voluntary movements. For example, the blinking reflexes of your eyes, knee-jerk reflexes, and gag reflexes are all part of the somatic system. The autonomic system responds and regulates to internal changes with involuntary movements, such as your pulse rate becoming faster, blood flow, pupil dilation, and constriction are all part of this system. Both the somatic and autonomic systems contain two types of neurons, special cells that receive and transmit chemical signals to the brain. Afferent or sensory neurons convey information from receptors to the body to the CNS. Efferent or motor neurons bring information from the CNS back to the appropriate effectors in the body. The best way to remember afferent and efferent is afferent, the A, equals arrives to the CNS, and efferent, E, equals exits from the CNS. Lastly, we're going to take a look at the neuron. The neuron consists of a main cell body or soma, the center of which is the nucleus. Stemming off the cell body are dendrites. These receive neural impulses and convey them to the cell body. After receiving that information, an axon will transmit the message to another neuron. The axon is covered by a myelin sheath, which acts as an insulator to allow electrical impulses to transmit into the cell. I hope that this video has helpful for you to pass your ATITs like a boss the first time. If you haven't done so already, I want to invite you over to my website at www.nursechung.com. There's additional resources for you to help you pass this exam. We've got practice questions as well as PDFs of the PowerPoints that I show in these videos. If you haven't done so, make sure that you follow me on my social media. I am on Facebook and Instagram. And until next time, I hope that y'all are having a wonderful day, and I will see you all again soon. Bye!